So why do they put these events out there? Why do they make such a big deal out of these news events if they are tragedies? They do this to get your attention. For the most part, the news covers bad things, tragedies. They make a big deal out of some more than others, focusing on every detail. They often won't let it go for decades. And every year there's an anniversary memorial lest we forget this horrific thing that happened. This is so that it stays in your conscious mind. On one level, they want you to pay close attention, to notice that there are holes in the story, to notice that something is off, so that you try to figure out why. Most people don't see how it relates to their daily life because they have bills to pay, so it isn't of interest to them to look even if they did sense that something was off. If you take the time to look closely, the entire story falls apart. Now, there are many layers to uncovering the hidden meaning behind these events. The first level would be that you would see the hidden agenda that's coming from these events, such as gun control, the trans agenda, getting children out of schools, perhaps all of them blended into one. Or simply they want to keep us in fear, they want to program us with lies, they want to keep us dividing and fighting each other. All of these are true, but this is only the surface layer. So why is it important that you understand the codes in these events? You need to know because not only does being able to read the codes help you to know the truth about who you are and why you are here, it helps guide you in what you must do in order to ascend. It can also unlock doors of perception within you that help you rise to a higher state of consciousness by triggering memories of home within you. These events are not what you think they are, and the message underneath is hidden in everything. There is only one story, and it's the story of our awakening to Christ consciousness. Why does it matter that we rise into Christ consciousness? Because it's the entire reason why we are here, and it's the only way for us to exit out of this fake world. All is mind, so everything is created from the mind. If you don't like what you see in the world, the only way to change it is in your mind. In this video by Sat Yoga Institute, Shunya Murti talks about the greatest story ever told is now underway. I only talk about the greatest story ever told because there is only one story ever told, and we are living it. This is IXXI, Rising into Christ Consciousness. He talks about the 5 different levels in which you can extract information from religious texts. These levels are not limited to the sacred texts, however. You can extract this information from anything around you. Your own life, sporting events, movies, television shows, songs, everything. Everything is embedded with the code of the truth because everything stems from the zodiac, and the zodiac tells the one story which we are all living.
Hasidim say there's a 5th level, which is the sod of the sod, the core of the secret, the actual a mystery that even the sages don't understand until a certain moment happens when, like a time capsule, an understanding of the meaning will suddenly break open, and those who have reached that deepest level will find yet another, even deeper level of meaning that will be so powerful that it will be transformative just to get it.
So he describes 5 different levels. I only wanted to present to you the 5th level because this emphasizes the significance and importance in understanding the messages that are embedded in these events and movies, songs, stories, fables, fairy tales, myths. They're all telling the same story. When you are able to decode these messages, if you can get to the 5th level, simply understanding what it is you are seeing will transform you. It will aid you in your ascension process. I have been through this several times now as a result of decoding the messages that I see through these movies and events and TV shows. It's not enough that you know the superficial coding. It's not enough that you recognize that they are tragedies. It's not enough that you are able to see through the illusion. You need to transform. This is the purpose they are serving you. These events, these tragedies are not here to scare you. They're not here to keep you in fear. They are here to transform your consciousness, but they can only do so if you are able to see past the illusion to the deeper meaning. And that is what I am showing you in my videos. After having broken down events like this for 6 years now, I can tell you that every single one of these events encodes the story of raising the Kundalini life force within, becoming Christed, anointed, kinged, and rising into Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is CC 33. This is why you see 33 everywhere. These tragedies happen on the world stage automatically because they are part of the movie we are in called IXXI, or 9/11 Emerge and See.